I'm Jeff Gallagher, CEO of Virginia Biotech Association, and it's my pleasure to be here with Governor Terry McAuliffe, who has just been awarded the Governor of the Year award by Bio. Governor, thank you so much for all your work.
Thank you. What an honor to be out here today with 15,000 folks who've come in on Bio, and as you know, we're trying to lead the way now in Virginia.
Yeah, you're doing quite a job of it too. You have become known as the governor who is working for economic development in our state. What was it about biotech that caught your eye in your economic development drive?
Well, the big issue we face in Virginia, we're the largest recipient of Department of Defense dollars of all 50 states. 27 military installations, the largest naval base in the world, the Pentagon, CIA, Quantico, all in Virginia. When you have sequestration like we had 3-4 years ago, it really hits our economy. So my whole emphasis has been we have to diversify. We want to rely on those military assets, but most importantly, we got to bring in new businesses. And you want to talk about a new, exciting, emerging business. You're talking bio, I'm talking big data, I'm talking cyber. So we have really led the way on bio. We've got our universities, we have world-class universities, bringing them together, knocking out the silos. And I just presided over the largest budget surplus in Virginia history, and we took that surplus and we put it into education, into bio. Our angel investor tax credit we doubled. We did our R&D tax credit. We have a new one for large companies. We quadrupled our grants for biotech businesses. We put $80 million out so that our universities can hire and bring in the best researchers, $200 million to build out our bio facility. So we're a new state today when it relates to bio, and I'm just honored I received this award.
Well, we spent a lot of time together over the last 2 years. You dedicated staff members and you said, let's go around the state and the nation, see how it works well. You brought it back and you put together a legislative package. So how hard is it to get a legislative package together when maybe folks in the state don't recognize the importance of bio?
Well, first of all, thanks to you, Jeff, and your whole team who've been advising me on bio, and you're literally going and working the General Assembly to explain to them the importance. I think what really helped, and it's hard to, it's like a big aircraft carrier trying to change your economy. I think what really helped us is we got whacked 4 years ago, $9.8 billion we lost directly from Pentagon to Virginia. And I think because of that, it was a real wake-up call. I think in fairness, people say this economy is always going to be strong. We're always one of the best states for business. But when that hit, it really gave me an opportunity to work with our legislators to say, no, the same old isn't going to cut it. Either we start leading in bio and cyber and data, or we're going to get left behind, because these are the industries of the 21st century. And so, as you know, we have actively recruited all over the country and all over the globe. I mean, I believe I'm the most internationally traveled governor in the United States of America. I've done 18 trade missions, 6 more this year. You have to go where the businesses, 95% of the world's customers live outside America.
Well, I know I couldn't keep up with you.
Yeah, my wife's been saying that for 28 years.
Well, so medicine, pharmaceuticals is something we all think about immediately when bio, but we spent a lot of time, you in particular, telling the Commonwealth about the impact in agriculture and about the fusion with big data, where we have strengths. Could you talk about both those?
Yeah, and think about it for a second. You know, our ag business is our largest private sector business we have in the Commonwealth. We export all over the globe. But think if we, through the biosciences, we could increase yield, reduce costs, which in essence nets up 10, 15% more. Think of how that helps our farmers, but also think of what it means to the state. If I can save myself from our healthcare costs 10 to 15%, I free up so much money that I then get to invest in education and roads and the other things. So that's why on these biosciences, I think this is the opportunity for us. We need to lean in on that. And then as it relates to all the data, I mean, listen, we are so unique in Virginia. We have more data centers, than any state in America. I don't think most people realize that. But obviously with our very unique assets, the CIA, Pentagon, Quantico, and all that, we have all the fiber we need. But using these biosciences now, using that and be able to move that data around, which we can very uniquely do in Virginia, which other states aren't able to do. This new data that we have that's coming out of the biosciences, I think we have a leg up on everyone else because we have the infrastructure.
Yeah, yep, completely agree. So we imagine a world where biotech drives down the prices of healthcare, increases the yields to our farmers. Remember that company out in that we met out in Southwest? They're turning tobacco plants into factories for industrial chemicals.
Yeah, we can do this on everything. And so, I know the motto for this conference is imagine, but do imagine, Jeff, what we could do in ag and reduce those costs, the new industries we could create, Imagine a world where, we're cancer-free at some point. This is what's going to happen in the biosciences. It's going to happen. There's not an individual today in the globe that is not touched some way by someone whom they know has cancer. And that's what the future's all about. So I do imagine a world in the future where illnesses are brought down dramatically, chronic illnesses, cancer, we're going to eradicate cancer, we're going to help our farmers, and this is what bio is in the middle of all of it. But that's what I imagine we can get done. If you imagine with bio, it's an entirely different world, and it's exciting, and I'm glad that Virginia's at the forefront.
Well, I'm glad for your leadership in doing that.
Well, thank you.
Thank
Great
you very
teamwork.
much. Yeah,
Thank you.
good
Thanks,
job.
Jeff.
Okay.
Great.